Tonto9, what is the password?
What's up, Mission students?
What's up,
you guys?
Guys, we're back at it again.
I know,
Henry,
Jesus,
this
girls.
Henry, and
Yeah.
Maisie. What a good time. Taylor's here somewhere.
Honestly, this is just big girl power vibes.
Yeah. It's a very good time.
Yeah,
I mean,
everything's been great. I mean,
yeah.
we sorted out all of our differences, did our nails,
We
our
did.
hair.
Mine are, I already took this one off. It's looking great, But we're so pumped that you guys are here at Mission Students with us today. Maybe say hi to us in the chat below. We're super excited
Yes.
to see all of you.
Yes. What have you guys been up to? I know for me, I have been trying to skateboard.
Wait,
Really?
actually?
Yeah,
like
I've
penny
been-
board or like
No,
skateboard?
like skateboard, but I am terrible at it. I've been trying to go down my driveway as fast as I can, and I make it most of the time, but then I got super cocky, and I decided that I could go off the curb, went off the curb, scraped up my thigh, and I got a huge bruise on my shin.
Wait,
Oh,
I'm getting a... Also, you should try to dress like a skater girl and then it will work. Anyway, I'm also getting a FaceTime from Henry,
what the heck? Tell
which
him
you're right
he's not
here.
wanted.
Oh,
Oh, hey.
can you guys see him?
Yeah, here, hold
Is he on
other way.
this way?
You wanna know
I
where
can't.
am right now?
Well, he's just. Where are you, Henry?
Henry, where are you? I thought you were at home. What's happening?
He
Yeah,
can't
that's
even
right.
drive.
I can't
know you
even
thought I
tell
was
if...
at home. I walked. You ditched me.
From
You thought
Pier
you
Park?
could came without me? Well, you can't. Okay.
Are you... He's running right
This is the
now.
most exercise he's done since 8th grade
Parking
PE.
lot right now. I'm coming.
Wait, he's actually...
Oh, yeah. He's actually coming. She says. Oh,
Wait.
wow. You don't think I'm committed to this
Wait a
joke?
minute.
Well, I am.
Henry!
Wait, I literally can see him.
Wait,
He looks like he has a stick of bread, but it's a stick.
Henry! Oh!
my
God!
That
You!
Meanwhile, everyone's on skateboarding.
I have this stick.
That was so
I found it in
insane.
the wilderness when I fought off bobcats.
Yes, the wilderness,
I-
also known as
I
Mission
can't-
Parking
What?
Lot.
To hold the
I
stick.
thought this was bread.
This is bread.
This is so... Well, Henry,
Take a
now
slice.
that you're here, why don't you choose what game we play today?
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
that's a good
thank
idea.
you so much.
Look
This
at
is
this
such
gentleman here.
an honor. Today
mean,
we're going to
woman.
be playing a game called Lip Quash. It is not at all associated with Quiplash.
It's also known as Quiplash 2. And if you're wondering if we have
Quiplash 2.
copyright agreements, we're going to show you the documents right now.
If you didn't see those,
Oh.
that's probably because
I put
your
them down.
Wi-Fi's
You
glitchy.
saw them.
Oh,
Glitchy
We all saw
Wi-Fi.
them, right? Okay.
I
Now,
saw them.
yes, this is not copyrighted at all. It has a 2 in front of it, so we're technically fine.
100%.
I've engraved the exact number and dates onto the stick.
boom, you
All
saw
right.
it. Let's get started.
Do you guys want to explain how this game works really fast?
Yes, Henry, you go for it.
Absolutely.
I talked enough.
Thank you so
Henry,
much.
take it away.
Basically,
Scoot a little.
we're gonna give you a prompt or a question, and you'll see it on your screen. It's gonna be great, and you're gonna reply your funniest answer in the chat. And me and Maisie, oh, you didn't think that one was coming. Me and Maisie and Hayden, the other one, also known as, will be reading yours and find the funniest ones. It's gonna be great. So, as an example, we'll use this. Okay, the best thing to take with you on a survival island that is red. Boom. Didn't expect that example question. Mine would be Taylor. Psych. It would be a fire extinguisher because maybe there would be a fire on the island, and if there was, I'd be ready.
Exactly.
Mine would be Taylor, and if there was a fire on the island, I would just make him deal with it.
I don't know what I would choose. Maybe a book so that I could start the fire. That way they would actually.
Fahrenheit 451, topical reference.
No, all right. So that's how the game works. We're gonna give you guys a prompt, a question, and then you'll type in the chat your funniest answer, and we will pick. And you can actually win some prizes from each round.
Thanks, Hayden.
which
I
is
think I just
our-
said that.
Which is, you know what, Henry? I didn't like you. Run away. No, that's really mean. I'm sorry.
Round two.
No, so we'll choose winners. I'll choose a winner. Maisie choose a winner. Henry will choose a winner, and you get a round of applause from each of us.
You
And
most want to win my round because I'm the funniest.
Exactly. So we will give you our first question, which is
The all-knowing stick
Dun-dun-dun.
disagrees with that last
a
statement.
great presidential candidate from a cartoon TV show would be blankety blank.
Blankety blank is a good option. I think personally, the best cartoon president, changed my mind, is Dee Dee from Dexter's Laboratory. Because, hear me out, she's so annoying that no other countries would ever want to fight with us or anything, because they like all the governors would show up and they'd be like, "That's it, your official Congress has passed, and you're no longer eligible to exist as a country." And then Dee Dee would be like, "Ah, what does this button do?" And then she'd like press it and then explode everything, and everyone would die. And it'd
Raise
be
your
great.
hand if you don't know who that is, but you agree.
You might also not know who mine is.
Oh, let's
I would choose Turkey Lurkey from Chicken Little. If you haven't seen Chicken Little, I'm very disappointed in you, but he is
upgraded
my
from mayor.
favorite cartoon character. Yeah, he's been upgraded
himself.
from mayor. He's proved himself with his topical signs. I've used
Yes.
topical twice.
He really has. Honestly, I mean, what could you do? I
Turkey
would
Lurkey,
probably
the boy.
say, I think Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, he would be a fantastic president. He would just be so chill. that
That's so
nothing,
facts.
Nothing could top him. He would not get into any wars. or
That's
anything.
awesome.
awesome.
All right, and you guys are saying Callie said Phineas and Ferb, aka Ferb. That's actually another
a
one
good
I
one.
considered. So I'm very proud of you. That's
Donald
cool.
Duck? I don't know. I feel like that'd be annoying. He's
Donald
like,
Duck. That would be so funny.
I can't do the Donald Duck.
Kim Possible, 100%
Oh, yeah,
yes.
she
That
would
was
not.
my show as
No,
a
that's like the
child.
private
Donald Duck again.
spy.
That's fact. She could be. Well, when she
Born
would have to
born.
be chief I don't know.
I
I'm
like
learning
Jared's
this all in
answer.
government right now.
I
and
like
don't know.
Foghorn Leghorn. That's what I'm gonna go with, because Foghorn Leghorn would be absolutely
Yo,
hilarious.
oh, Daly was on
I would
track to be
choose
Scooby-Doo.
Lego Legolas from the Star Wars Lego series, Clone Wars. Wait, no, I said Lego Legolas, it's not Star Wars.
You know what?
You should be very embarrassed.
Star
I'm
Trek.
gonna have to go with. I think I might have to choose SpongeBob as well. I feel like he has a good work ethic and all that stuff. He's a good guy. I could see that. A lot.
So SpongeBob wins this round?
I think so.
me.
Is that the deciding
I
factor?
think that's the deciding factor. And
I don't know if he would be the best qualified president, but I would like to see that.
He's literally had the same job for years and years.
He's
That's
loyal.
what-
He's been
and
flipping
that's
patties. He's been
You know,
paying his
that's what we
dues.
need most in a
Paying the
president.
bills,
Loyalty.
he's got a snail.
I used to, in my middle school days, all those years ago, was able to do a very good impression of SpongeBob's laugh.
Try.
And I think in honor of this answer winning, I think it's time for me to dust off a really oldie.
Do you need to
An
get
oldie but a
character?
goodie. Yeah, give me a
Oh,
second.
this is so awkward.
Oh wait, I was covering the camera.
This is actually so
Come on.
awkward.
On the playground, I was the coolest guy.
Alright, here we go. Next one.
Here it is. Transitioning.
My bosses.
We gotta
telling
Make
us
up
to
the
go to
name
next
for the hit song from the Broadway show Fart, the musical. What would be a name of a character in that show?
Wait, it's a character from the show?
Make up the name for the hit song. Sorry.
I think they would
Oh,
have
the hit song.
a servant, and they would call him Butler.
Henry's still in
He's
character.
still a character.
Butler.
You have
Butler
to
is
choose a
funny.
song.
I think Butler could also be a song. The character Butler gets his own song.
Huh. I could see it. I could see
Okay,
it.
okay.
The
And his
song-
song is called The Dancing Cheek to Cheek by Frank Sinatra.
Callie said, "This
Boom.
is the air I breathe."
Mhm.
Very,
That's a
very
good one.
nice.
That's
That's
good
a
one.
classic.
Mia said diarrhea. Almost read that as a diary. So
I would probably go with Swirly because in all those coming of age movies like Diary of a Wimpy Kid and Alvin and the Chipmunks, the guys that are bullied get a swirly in the toilet. So that's what I would choose.
nice.
Dude, Theodore
Silent
today.
but
Have you guys seen a
deadly.
recent picture of Theodore? Yo. that
Pull
guy-
my finger one more
Blow
time.
up. What is
No,
Lance?
pull my finger one more time. That's
Pull
so
my
good.
finger one more time.
Daly's not what I expected.
Tyler did Toxic Air.
Ooh, that's good.
Guys,
Toxic
you
by
guys
Britney
kinda went
Spears.
off with
I'm
these
scooting
ones.
over.
These are
I'm sorry. I'm
hilarious.
so sorry.
These
No,
are
you're
so
good.
funny.
I'm being a total
Oh
Harrier.
my gosh.
I totally
That's
am.
pretty
Oh, I'm
good.
so
I like
sorry.
Alright, here we go. You
Toxic.
gotta choose a winner.
Which one do you guys like?
All right,
can't
I
choose
think
a
pull my
leader,
finger
right?
one more time takes the dub for me.
That one was really
But are we
funny.
allowed to choose a leader?
Not what I expected. That's pretty funny. Toxic Air is
You can
good.
choose one too.
Stinky Town.
San Fran Stink Town. On the playground, I would jump
Hidden
down
witches.
2
You
stairs.
know, I'm gonna have to
All the
go.
girls.
I liked Keegan's answer. On the playground, I would jump down 2 stairs and get all do the girls. I was so cool with my science rock shirt. I think that's a really good
Keegan
song
takes
name.
the dub,
I
ladies
like
and
it.
gentlemen.
I like it a lot.
Keegan wins?
Yeah.
Keegan, you win.
Yeah.
As
Good
Cardi
job,
B once
Keegan.
said, I like it
Here
like that.
is our next one, which is should you catch on fire, remember, stop, drop, roll, and then
Pray, cause Jesus.
Ooh, ain't nothing bad happening to you then.
It's National
I
Prayer
would
Day,
say,
guys.
stop, drop, roll, and then follow the students' Instagram at students mission_students. We post some great content. We'll be updating you guys on all that stuff, and we'll know if you're following because you're on fire.
Wow. I mean,
Wow,
the
it's
logic
back
behind
up.
that is not sound at all, but it's perfect. I would say stop, drop, roll, cry. I don't know. That's all I can think about. That's the only.
I'd
and
say
then
repeat.
TikTok it. Nice. That's the way to get. Jared's only thinking about getting TikTok famous right now, and I respect him so much
Gotta
for
respect the
it.
grind.
You gotta respect. The
I
grind.
do like my boy. What's his name? I can't even read it. I'm dyslexic. I can't tell whether that's an I or an L. It's a mystery. But whoever said, wait, oh, now it's gone. Oh, bruh. That was the
alright.
answer. Stop, drop, roll, and then bruh.
Stop,
And then
drop,
Classic.
sleep.
Dance.
Look at me.
I feel Jesus in
Yes,
this Chili's
says-
tonight.
Mm,
I
I
think
feel
that's I
Jesus.
personally that would be my winner probably.
That's deep.
And then sleep, Alyssa.
I like the answer that just
That
says
one's
Taylor.
I'm gonna have to go with. I think I'm gonna have to
I
go
think
with.
he was
and then
saying, "What's
sleep
up, Taylor?"
From Alyssa. I think that's really funny. And then, because then it's capitalized.
I like stop, drop, roll, and roll some more as well.
Hey man, what can you do?
It's underrated.
Oh, that's funny. And dance. We've had 2 dances. So
All right,
far.
who do you guys want to choose?
Oh.
I think Emily Drucker takes the dub for me.
Which
Emily Drucker just said hi.
I'm gonna have to
They're
go
starting
with
to realize
Alyssa.
our
and
Maybe
then
you're in the
sleep.
hall and your crush walks by.
I think
you catch on
Alyssa-
fire. Stop, drop, roll, and hi.
Personally, my winner would be Mia, but to give another vote so that Alyssa can win,
I vote Alyssa.
I can also vote Alyssa.
Great, those were very funny. Dance again. All right,
Stick
our
knowledge
next one
Jesus.
is what unicorns probably taste like.
Unicorns.
She knows from
Yeah.
personal experience.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say chicken.
Chi-
Oh.
Here's my main question. Here's a sub question.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
If-
I don't like it.
If everything tastes like chicken, does chicken taste like
Unicorns
everything?
Tastes like Dasani water.
Does chicken taste like of course, Chick-fil-A sauce? Ew. Ew.
Oh.
Imagine.
Welcome to a new segment of Mission
Imagine.
Students live stream. It's Philosophy Hour, where we spend an hour talking about the stars.
No, you guys
Eat.
went too deep with the chicken thing. I had
All
no
right,
idea.
I
that was
think
coming.
Eat is gonna have to take the dub on that one.
What does it say?
A unicorn probably tastes like Eat.
I think
That's
Eat might
Tyler
have been-
and Braden.
Ours
Or
definitely has a
Brandon.
lag, so Eat might have been a response to the previous Stop, Drop,
Nope.
Roll, and Eat, but we
Oh.
like it for this one.
I'm not even talking about that anymore.
Salty jelly beans. I can get on board with that. Cotton
Salty
candy.
jelly
I
beans.
like that. You know,
Do you
Cotton
guys
I
like
think
candy.
Lucky
salty jelly?
Charms.
Chicken nuggets. That's a good one.
Braden Cowart said
Pure grease.
Disgusting.
Oh,
I-
It's the movie.
Man, this tastes
that
like a
one's funny.
musical.
That one-
That's hilarious.
Whoa.
hilarious. I
like
Chicken
that
gonna
one
end
a
up with
lot.
what's his name?
Pick
Mind
want,
blown.
nutty finish. Busy but never precocious.
Here we go.
Wow,
Next one.
so many
Ah.
words. All right, let me check this
Wait, who
next
do we
one.
pick as the winner?
I think Eat is gonna have to take the dub from me at least, even
Yeah,
though it
I'll
probably
agree
wasn't
with
an
you.
answer to this one.
I think Pure
it's the-
Grease should win.
Eat was
Ooh,
oh,
that's
Pure
good.
Grease. Yeah,
Pure
that one was
Grease
Pure
wins.
Grease
hilarious.
would
That
win.
one was hilarious. Our next one is the nickname Van Gogh gave his remaining ear. Ah.
You're next.
That's
funny.
very funny. I'm gonna say the nickname he gave his remaining ear is Lance Cowart.
Oh.
Lucky
Playing
Charms,
favorites.
Tyler.
I guess we're not having them vote for us. As
Van Gogh is
which
like,
was
okay,
funny.
that was a nice flower. What do you think, Lance Coher?
Oh
Or
my gosh.
Keegan's mom.
Ooh, Dynell. That's a good one. That's
No,
a
just
classic.
Keegan's
You know,
mom.
I feel like Van
Either
Gogh
or.
was definitely at the mental headspace to name his ear, so this kind of is a little too real for me. He went a little too hard.
My little buddy.
My little buddy. What?
I like that
Lone
one.
Survivor?
Lone Survivor.
Did Benjamin.
Nibbles.
We have to choose Mia this time.
Benjamin?
Benjamin.
That's
oh,
so
that's
funny and
hilarious.
random.
That's really funny. Oh,
See,
I
it's
really
it's
like
funny
that one.
because it's random.
Benjamin.
Drop an XD down in the chat.
Edge Solo. That's
So
also
low.
very good.
Oh, that's good. That's
That's
good.
very good.
I like
Oh.
that one.
I guess I shouldn't jump
Good job.
again.
I don't know. I think
feel
Ty
like-
might take
What
the
do you
one.
guys think?
I think
Oh,
Tyler's gonna take the dub for me
Head
personally.
Solo.
But I could be persuaded. I've been persuaded before.
I think it's a tie between me and Ty for me as well. I think those are both very funny.
All right, battle to the death in the chat.
Tyler, I
see.
choose you. All right, we can go with Tyler.
Flappy.
Hayden, a
I
little
don't know.
biased.
Matt Hoosen.
biased.
Flappy.
Flappy?
I have so many questions.
I don't like
So
that
many
one at
questions.
all. Nah, I did not like that one.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, I think. What do you guys think?
No ear solo. I think Ty's got to take the dub just because she took out the care of typing "yay" in the chat, and I can't take it from
Me
her now.
too.
All right,
Tyler.
Han Solo. It was
Alright.
actually
Sorry,
really
Ty.
funny too.
You're taking the
Our
dub
next
on
one
this
is a
Oh,
good
I
way to get fired from your first job is blank.
To quit. Didn't think about
got
that,
him
did
before,
you?
got him before they get you.
Oh, that's true point.
Just like Van Gogh's other ear,
How
you know what I'm
the-
saying?
You know, I don't know because there's a lot of. Whenever I think about like first jobs, I really want a job like on the office. You know how there's people just having a good time, hanging out, but a lot of people's first jobs like McDonald's, mowing lawns.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it's really easy to get fired from those.
Here's how I would get fired. This is a real idea. I would I would just give all of my friends free food and like not charge them for it, so it would annoy the people, but my friends would like me more.
Alyssa
And that's
says
all that matters.
TikTok. I love,
that
That
answer.
would be perfect.
You're like
Not
working
show-
at Walmart, and you're
Not
just
show
like,
up, have COVID too soon.
Oh, rip.
Squeak the opposite. No, it says speak.
speak the opposite language.
There's
That's
a
good.
lot of opposite languages.
That's good.
That one's
Hey, could I get an
really
ice cream to
Take a
go?
long time.
Bonjour, je
Not
m'appelle
take a long
Jorge
time for anything
Sigo.
specific,
5
just
minute
in general.
craft
Take a
CEO,
long
make a mess.
That's
Hilarious.
Take a long time.
Oh my gosh.
What was the one? TikTok? That was a good answer.
That was.
Do you want to
Who's
switch?
your choice?
Oh, I'm gonna have to throw things. I'm gonna have to go Keegan on this one. He gave
Throw
three
things is
really
classic.
funny answers.
Throw things is
Yes,
classic.
make a
What
mess,
about TikTok
take a
from
long
Alyssa?
time. Oh,
I don't
that
know.
one
I
was
think
really
throw
funny
things.
too.
Mia, bruh. I'm gonna go with
Bruh.
Mia, bruh. Final answer.
I say Keegan. Keegan
Just
got
because
my
the
vote on that
variety.
one.
I do like Tyler's as well, though.
Are you-
Get fired.
Get fired.
That's smart. Never think of that, did you?
That was too
Just like
iconic. Okay, so the winner's Keegan. Throw things.
With my magic stick, I now turn Hayden into Taylor.
Boom! What's up, everybody? Welcome
Call me
to
Perry
Mission
Potter.
Students. How's it going? All these hood rats here. Here we go. I need you to put what a Netflix documentary about Henry's life would be in the chat. Or about Henry's love life, whatever you want to say. No, I'm just kidding. We don't want to do that. Anyways, if you have never tuned in before, the first thing you need to do is make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I mean, we're just about to say that every week. Be some regular YouTubers here. I have no idea what is going on all around me. But make sure you like and subscribe because we got tons of great stuff going on and you want to stay up to date with everything that is happening. So make sure you like and subscribe on YouTube. Also, if you are on Instagram and you are about that gram, make sure you follow us on Instagram. We got lots of fun stuff happening all throughout the week. So make sure you follow us. You can see our Instagram in the chat right now. We will also follow you back. So I'm just saying, follow for follow. Who doesn't like that? And if you're new, man, we want to say welcome. Thanks for hanging out with us. Make sure you fill out a new student connection card so that we can keep you up to date with everything that's going on. We will also send you a free gift in the mail. And who doesn't want that? I'm just saying, look at these guys. I'm glad they're social distancing. That is at least a 6 foot buffer zone right there. A 6 foot dance zone. That's what I'm talking about. That is so good. That's amazing. Also, we got tons of fun stuff happening all throughout the week. Like this Friday, we've got a Fortnite Friday. That's what I'm talking about going on. Hayden herself might just show up this week. Who knows? It's going to get so real. But it is always a lot of fun getting to hang out, play some Fortnite together. I actually got a headset now, and just saying, it's not that bad. Aiden McMeekin last week helped me get a second place on a solo. So what up? You know I'm good. I will take you down. Make sure you get on. Send us your gamer tag, and we will make sure that you get to hang out and play with us. Well, if you haven't ever been here before, what we usually do is we jump on, play some crazy games. Wild, random things happen all the time. Who knows? And then we watch or have like a large group conversation that's usually like 5 or 10 minutes, and then we will jump into some Zoom small groups. And so those groups actually have a password on them. If you need that password, you can just jump into a Zoom with me. We'll drop that link in the chat after this. You can also find your meeting IDs on the middle school website, which we'll put in the chat after we go through our Devo. So we are so glad we get to be together. Thanks for hanging out with us. We actually got a guest with us today, all the way from Lexington, Kentucky. Mike Bro, the man, the myth, the legend, is here with us. So we're going to jump into our large group conversation right now.
Hey, what's up, Mission? My name is Mike Bro, in case we never met before, and I get to teach from time to time at Mission Church, but my real claim to fame is I am Debbie Bro's husband, and I'm Jody Hickerson and Derek Bro's dad. And we've been a part of Mission since the very beginning. It's our home church, although I teach at a bunch of other churches. We've been involved since the very beginning days, and man, we love you guys, and we miss seeing you. We came to Kentucky in the beginning of March to kind of hang out, and I had to teach at some churches back this way and to see family and just take a little time off. And we're still here, kind of stuck here, waiting for the travel restrictions to get lifted so we can come back to Ventura, which we miss very, very much. And like you, I've been thinking a whole lot, had some downtime to think. I've been talking to God a whole lot too. And honestly, I've been experiencing kind of a sense of peace and calm through this entire thing. Jesus told us that the peace that he gives is not like the peace that the world gives. The definition of peace according to the world is the absence of conflict. But Jesus says the peace I give you is like calm right in the middle of the chaos. And that's what I've been experiencing. And I hope that you've been experiencing some of that too. Because I spent a lot of time in my life ruled by fear and insecurity. And I've learned that fear is like that bully in the junior high hallway. You remember that guy that made you walk down the other hallway? Fear will just dampen your joy. It'll steal your dreams. It'll just suck the life out of you. And here's the deal. Fear never wrote a symphony. Fear never cured a disease. Fear never pulled a family out of poverty or a country out of bigotry. Courage did that. Faith did that. So I'm just thinking, what if faith and not fear was our response to whatever happens in our life? That no matter how bad the economy gets, no matter how bad things get in our own life, what kind of storms blow into our personal lives or the life of our church, that our response to fear will always be faith. I've got this written in the margin of my Bible. It's by Brennan Manning. He wrote a little book called Ruthless Trust. In the book he says to trust is to be absolutely convinced of the reliability of God. To trust is to be absolutely convinced of the reliability of God. Jesus told his disciples, and he told us, don't let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God, and to also trust in me. See, trust was not some concept way out on the edges of Jesus' teaching. It was a center of everything that he taught. And you probably heard this over the past several weeks now, that the one command that's more often repeated in Scripture is some form of don't fear, don't be afraid, be of good cheer, don't panic, don't let your hearts be troubled, which tells me that Jesus knows that we get scared, and it's okay. And it also tells me that he cares about our fears. And the whole time he's always calling us into a deeper trust in him. To trust is to be absolutely convinced of the reliability of God. You see, hysteria, it doesn't come from God. Fear may fill up our world, but it doesn't have to fill up our hearts. Fear will always knock on the door of your life. You just never let it come in for dinner. And fear will always want to come in your house, but you never let it have a sleepover. That's not what you do with fear. Now I know it pales in comparison with everything that's going on in our world these days. But I kind of miss basketball. I'm a basketball junkie, some of you know, and I love March Madness, and I was really pumped about the Lakers because, man, they were on a roll. And whenever I watch my favorite teams play, I get invested, totally invested. Anybody else like that? I mean, I start out on the couch, then I'm on the floor, then I'm in a chair, then I'm back on the floor, and then I'm pacing around the room. Now I'm throwing pillows at the television. I'm screaming at the referees for all the bad calls they're making against my team. I mean, I go crazy. Except when I record the game and someone tells me the score ahead of time. Totally different posture. I'm kicked back in my recliner, got my bowl of popcorn, because I already know who wins. And one of the really cool things about the Bible is that it tells us the score ahead of time. We already know that we win. Through the death and the resurrection of Jesus Christ, we already have a home in heaven, a perfect place with no heartbreak, no disease, no pandemics, no war, no persecution, none of that stuff, no tears, no heartbreak ever again. That's the truth. To trust is to be absolutely convinced of the reliability of a God that has prepared a place like that. My wife Debbie went through 36 hours of labor bringing Jody, our daughter, into the world. And it wasn't the last time Jody made it hard on us. but 36 hours of labor. And I don't know what you guys remember back in the day. They did this thing called Lamaze class, where you took your pillow and you went to class. You learned all these breathing techniques. Well, we had used up every breathing technique we learned in those classes in the first 12 hours, and I was exhausted. I'm just kidding. But Debbie had 24 more hours to go, and I don't remember all the details about that day, but I do remember that we had a focal point that we were supposed to focus on as you're doing your breathing techniques, and we chose a picture of Jesus, was a picture of Jesus smiling, and we put his picture on the dresser. And Debbie was supposed to use that as her focal point. So I would just say, come on, just focus and breathe, focus and breathe, focus and breathe, focus and breathe. And the headlines that we read these days and all the news that we're experiencing is because we live in a fallen, broken, toxic world made that way by mankind's collective rebellion throughout the centuries. And you know what the Bible tells us? That all creation is groaning like a woman going through labor pains. Jesus himself told us there will be tough times. There will be tragic times. There will be economic downturns. There will be tsunamis and tornadoes and hurricanes and earthquakes and terrorism and disease and wars and pandemics. But he says, don't panic. Keep your eyes on me. Just focus and breathe. Focus and breathe. Focus and breathe, because we're just a few pushes away from delivery, from the crowning of a new creation. The whole new world is on the way. Until that day, just keep your eyes on me and focus and breathe. Focus and breathe. Focus and breathe. You know, gang, God has been incredibly good to us. He's given us so many gifts, and our trust is our gift back to God. It warms his heart, and it settles ours down. So what do you say? We just focus and breathe, and unconditionally trust him. Miss you guys. Love you.
All right, guys, we're going to head to our small groups now. So if you need help getting in a group, I'm about to turn the chat back on, and I will drop the info in the chat. But our groups are about to start up. So here we go. You can either go ahead and jump into your group if you know what your group's meeting ID and stuff is, then do that. If you need help getting into your group, I just put a link in the chat, missionventura.com/middle school. You can find all the links there every week. You can check that out. But if you need help getting in your group, we've got all the groups have a password on them. So if you don't know the password, or if you need help, or if you're new, then you can jump into this Zoom with me right now, and I will get you all hooked up. So go ahead, head to your Zoom groups. 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 Head that way. Here we go. Thanks for hanging with us. Remember, make sure you like and subscribe to everything going on here on YouTube. If you need help getting in your group, you can jump on this Zoom with me by clicking the link, the Zoom link that is now in the chat. Or if you need to, you can just respond on the chat, and I will get you hooked up into your group. And if you know the group password, but you need to find out what your meeting ID is, then you can head to missionventura.com/middle school, and we will get you all hooked up. But all right, if you need help, just say something in the chat. I'm going to sit on here for a little bit, so just respond in the chat, and we will get you helped out. Boom. Davin, you need help or did you get in your group? Just let me know, my man. All right, if anybody needs help, we are here. Hey Janine, you can find the link on the middle school website. I'll send that in the chat right now. Or you can jump into uh-oh. You can find all the links right there, or you can jump into a Zoom with me real quick and I can help you guys out. All right, let us know if you need help getting in. Davin, you want to jump back on that Zoom with me? And I will help you, my man. Here you go, Davin. Jump in right here. Silas, what's up, my man?
Hello.
Bro, how's it going?
Good.
Somebody else just tried to jump in, but maybe not. Okay, my dude, you need help getting into your group?
Yeah, it won't pop up on the chat.
Oh, weird. Okay, here we go, dude. I got you. 6th grade guys, right?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to send it to you in the chat, okay? Boom. And then there's the password.
What's the code for the, what's the URL for the leader?
No.
No? Oh, wait. Here, I shared it in the chat. You want me to just say it to you out loud? Will that be easier?
Yeah, probably.
Davin!
Huh.
All right, here we go, dudes. Ready? All right, if you're on YouTube Live, I'm muting. All right, if you're hanging out with us still, you can jump in a Zoom with me if you need help getting on. I'm going to repost that link in the chat right now. So you can use that, jump on in with me, and I can help get you connected to a group. But if not, thanks for hanging with us. Remember, next week we will be back here hanging out again. Tomorrow, Fortnite Friday. We got a lot of fun stuff happening. So make sure you fill out the new student card. Follow us on Instagram because you don't want to miss anything that's going on. We love getting to hang with you. We'll talk to you soon. Peace.